Hey gang, Ante again, Real Pro BJJ with my buddy Grant Parker. I promised we were going to show a common problem that occurs when you do the power hip bump sweep and a patch to it or a fix to it, but I didn't show it, so I'm going to show it now. Stop the guard with them. Once you're here, my trigger again, staggered grips, upright posture, getting ready to try to break my guard. I'm going to use the momentum that comes from bringing my hands back and rocking forward onto my elbow and my feet as I propel myself up, torso to torso, hips to his, overhooking the arm to bump them over for the hip sweep. Often they'll post their hand. They knew the sweep was coming when I rocked my hands back. The hand that's on the floor, my left hand in this instance, goes to his right wrist as my right arm is looping over his. I fall into a figure 4 or Kimura grip position with my guard closed. Right now my buddy is laying on me. I don't want that. I want him to fall off of me. So how does that occur? I'm going to move my hips and shoulders a couple of times. Usually a couple. Sometimes you're going to have to do more though. So I move my hips once, I move my shoulders. Move my hips again, move my shoulders. He fell off. Now I guide his hand to his head as I just keep his elbow snug to my torso. It's real important that while we're moving our hips and shoulders, to get their chest or their deltoid off of our torso and fall into the pocket next to us as we move away. What ends up happening is their hand goes from in front of their body to behind when they fall. Makes the finish a little bit easier. It also helps you not have to bear the weight of someone heavy on top of you. While you're moving, keep a leg draped over them while you can. Let me show you. I see my trigger. I open up, I bring my rock back. But this also lets my buddy know this power sweep is coming. He posts. I overhook and I reach my hand towards his wrist until I learn how to levitate. That means I'm gonna fall. So when I fall, I make sure this elbow comes snug to my chest. This is all I need. I'd like a thumbless grip, so thumb next to index finger as opposed to the C-clamp. Why? I get to snake around deeper and that makes my grip a little stronger. Gives me better effect than my partner without as much effort. Now from here, previously I hip escaped with my leg over his back. Sometimes that's hard to do when you first study in Jiu-Jitsu. Plant your foot, step on them. You can step off on the outside, but you gotta have a high leg. Okay, don't let the leg droop. As I do, scoop my hips. I scoop my shoulders. Scoop my hips, scoop my shoulders. He's off of me. I throw this leg over top again to deny a shoulder roll, and I gently guide his wrist to his head. I'm going to show one more angle. Questions? No? Okay. Every YouTube channel does that bad joke. I had to do it too. All right, here we go. I see my trigger. I rock. I open up, plant, hip thrusts in, but he posts. Don't let this happen. Don't push him away. Hug. Hug that elbow to your chest. Plant your foot, hip escape, shoulders escape, hips, shoulders. While I was using my left leg, my knee was pinning still because I'm trying to get something to stop his torso from rolling out. But now I drape my leg over. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Power hip bump sweep to a common problem, the arm post, to Kimura. Thanks a lot.